So, good day everyone. So, my name is Hex Gerson Anonuevo of Section C156 of MMW. So, what we have here is my M3 summative assessment worksheet. So, we'll start from the sample data. So, we have all these numbers, we have all the sample datas. And the next column, we have it sort from the lowest to the highest. So we have the average 198.73, and all of the datas that we have here, the sum of it is 5 no, 5962. And moving on to the next column, we have the X bar. So how do we get this X bar? We need to just minus these numbers of 198. Now I here 113 from column B6 to B35. We just divide it by 2. Uh, yeah. And moving on to the x bar to the power of 2, we just um, multiply and divide. So the average is 2897.93. And moving on to the prerequisite values. So our n here is 30, and the total is 5962, which comes from this column of data here. So here the sum from B6 column B6 to column B35, and the max number from the data is 293, which is in the bottom part, and we have the minimum number, which is at the top, and the range of it is 180. So moving on to ungroup statistics. So we have the mean 198.70, which is the average of the sample data, and the median is 215.50. So our formula here is equals median, open parenthesis, B6 by B35, and close parenthesis. And moving on to mode, we have 217, which is, you can see from the data here, we have 217. So we have multimodal, and the variance will be 2997.86. So we just divided it by 2, and the formula will be 3986.44, and our standard deviation is 54.75, and the formula used 63.22. And let's move on to group data table. So we have all the class intervals, and from column I we have 20, and from column L we have 100, 120, 140, and so on and so forth. So in the column U we have different numbers. we've gathered this data. So how do we get these numbers in column X? We just add this column L and U and divide it by excuse me, 2. So we got the result as 109.50. So so and so forth. And from column F, we have the 3. So still, we will base here on the sample data. Yeah, these three, top 3 from column 100 to 119. So we have 113, 115, 118. So yeah, it's 3. I think in between, yeah, between 119. Less than 119 actually. So on so forth. So we have the CF, which is 3. Um, how do you get this CF? So we need to plus the CF and F. So from starting from 3 to 4, 3 plus 4, 7. So 7 plus 1 is 8. So on and so forth. And I think this is wrong. So we got FX here 328.52. So we just add these two numbers from column L to uh, yeah, column L, U, and X. So these three, we just add all of these. So this is the total: 328.50, 518, 149.50, 678, 379, so on and so forth. And we have here the sum of the added numbers. So we have 6,014.5. And moving on to fx to the power of 2, we have 35,970.75. So how do we get this? From dfx, we just use the power of 2, then just times it to its original number. So that's how we get this fx to the power of 2. So it is 35,970.75. And we just total, we just times multiply all of these numbers from this column of fx to the power of 2, and the total is, or sum is, 1296177.75. And moving on to the histogram function. So how do you compute this histogram? So you just need to go to data, then where is it? Data. So I think it's gone. Wait, let me see. Analyze data. So yeah, I think my data analysis is gone. Okay. So yeah, when you press data, you will see the data analysis. Then you click on it, and you'll see the histogram from the lower. So yeah, So this is how you compute it. So we have these numbers here: 119, 139, this bin, and the frequencies 3, 4, 1, 2, so on and so forth. And the group statistics, we have the mean as 197.24, and the median will be 199.50, and the mode will be 20, this one. Yeah, yeah, the mode will be 20 to 239, and the variance will be 3666.67, and the standard deviation will be 60.5 55, sorry. So moving on to prerequisite values, so we have LM as 219.50, so this is the sum, and we have the N as 34 point, and F as 12, um, FM as 7, and I as 20. So we have here N divided by 2 F times FM, so we have 0.71. And moving on to item number 3, so we have here the person's correlation coefficient. So here are the x and y's. Yeah, the x is 1 to 30, and the y is, this is the data we gathered. And yeah, column 1, the x and the y, we've have the sum or the average, yeah, correlation of it is 0.2803935, sorry, and it is marked as low correlation. So yeah, greater than 0.39. And we have here the simple linear regression. This is the regression line. So y is equals to 1.7473x plus 171.65, and r to the power of 2 will be 0.0789. So the model, 0.0789, yeah, this is wrong, sorry. The model is partially predicts the outcome. So we'll do this again. We'll have to do it all again. So yeah, I'll just edit this later. So but the correct answer here is the model partially predicts the outcome. So because it's between 0 and 1. So I think that's all, guys. I hope uh, you've learned from this video, from this short tutorial video of mine. Thank you for listening.